Welcome back. Pro League Season 3. OpTic Gaming currently at 1-0 versus Envy. Joined tonight by Maven. Maeve, going to be a Solar S&D map number 2. Who do you want to kick things off with?
I'm off with Looney. He had a pretty good game 1, considering the fact they got rolled to a degree by Formal after that halfway point. I'm starting off with Looney, and it looks like the pressure is going to be pretty much primarily coming towards B right now. Let's see if they can get forward here. They've got a wall of OpTic here to deal with. Yeah,
it's going to be a pretty slow push over towards B for the guys on Envy. It's going to be Formal getting that first blood. Scump, he's going to pick up one as well. Still on board with Looney as he's going to be able to clean that kill up on Scump, but players all around him. JCap looks like he's going to fight some players in the back by Garage. Right now, if you're Envy, you got to think about rotating that bomb. Maybe you're able to pick up this player underneath them over in the mid-map. Who is that? That's going to be Crim6. Crim going to come behind him. He's going to be able to pick up both players, and it's going to be OpTic Gaming winning round number 1.
Well, continue the hot start. Well, I shouldn't say hot start, as they actually started out pretty rough there throughout the first half of game 1, but they will get on the board here. They are now going to be on the offensive side of things. Do you know for this one last season how this played out percentage-wise?
No.
For the defense versus offense? I imagine this one's got to be pretty heavily towards defense. I think 60 to 70, but
you would assume so.
I expect next time for you to have all those numbers in front of you, Matt. Thank you.
Yep. Next time I'll definitely prepare all that stuff for you, Maven.
I appreciate that. It's you or Ben. I mean, I'm not going to prepare that stuff. So it's COD stats, or you guys have to do it for me. But I'm going to start off with Crim6, as he is 2-0 to kick things off. And it looks like we are going to see much different push here from OpTic, because they're playing it pretty slow right now. Yeah,
slow push. I mean, Envy, their push started off pretty slow. Looney, the only one able to pick up a kill, though, in that first round. And let's just go on board. Formal is going to put some shots down across map on some players, but it's going to be Crim and Scump, the ones really make damage happen here. It's going to be on Scump on your screen. Over in mid-cut, he's probably going to be the one who makes a move first up the map.
All right, we'll see. If they have mid-control for the most part. I mean, Karma is going to be able to get out. No one's tried to flank or anything, and who is this pushing forward now? I've got eyes on Scump. You'll see Karma get the first blood, and Scump is going to go chasing. I don't think he got eyes on Looney as he moved underneath, but he should meet him in a second and gets to connect there indeed. He is going to be able to take him out. So 4 versus 2 right now. OpTic does have the advantage. Let's see if Aqua and OpTic can hold it off, but just like that, Aqua is going to drop. Octane going to be last alive in a 1 versus 4. He gets 1. He's got 3 more to deal with, but he's only got 40 seconds now. The bomb's down.
Oh yeah, and he has a player pushing directly to his left. They're going to just flood Octane. He is going to drop. OpTic Gaming with 2 very fast rounds here to kick things off here in Solar S&D. Envy needs to get a round on the board, Maven. They go down 3-0. I think this is going to be a very fast search and destroy.
Yeah, especially now. How is the host working with this? Is it going to be every other, or is it determined by?
I believe OpTic has 1 and 3, and then I believe 1 and 4. Sorry, OpTic has 1 and 4, and then it'll be Envy with 2, 3, and 5.
Okay, so I mean, they have to take games. 2 and 3 they've got to take, in my opinion. Especially game 2, they might be able to get away if they're down 1-2, but if they go down 0-2 in this one through the S&D, this series is all but over, and it's going to be a sweep.
I agree with you. I agree 100%. It's going to be Aqua on your screen, though, going through mid-map. He's going to have 1 player in front of him. It's going to be Crim. He's going to be able to clean him up. So Aqua opening up middle map for Envy. They have control of both bomb sites pretty much. Just have to make a push over towards 1. Aqua looks like he's going to be rotating through the back. Has a player directly to his right, but it looks like there's going to be a gunfight going down on B. Going to be on board with Octane as he's going to have a player directly in front of him. He's going to be able to clean up Karma. Scump, in the meantime, though, going to clean up Looney. It's going to be a 3v1. Scump, last one alive for OpTic.
And we'll see what Scump's able to do. He's got eyes on 1. That's going to be the bomb carry. He gets him. He has 1 below as well. Gets that. He's all of a sudden in a 1 versus 1. He has time to dip. That was incredible. It's now Aqua versus Scump.
How did he get out of there?
Aqua didn't have a really good angle to try and cut it off. I mean, the second player there, I'd have to see.
Who was it? Was that Octane?
I think it was Octane, but he absolutely got crushed. I mean, that was a gunfight he definitely should have taken. But Scump here on a 4 streak for the ace. Can he make it work? I mean, time is on his side. Bombs down. Oh, but no, he's going to be able to clutch it. That was Aqua. And it was time on his side. Scump just should have hit, man.
Yeah, I think Scump saw him over towards mid-cut, started to move over in that direction.
Did he not realize bomb was down?
He don't think he did. And Aqua just goes up on top of Catwalk, able to just clean Scump up mid-map. Wonder if Aqua knew that Scump was down there.
I don't see how. I mean, well, I guess there's only...
It's a little odd to just run up there and just check mid-map. Had to know that Scump was probably playing over towards A.
15, 20 seconds went by. I mean, he could have really been anywhere, man.
That's true. True, it's going to have Crim on your screen. He's going to pick up bomb quickly. It's going to be OpTic going back to this slow push. Scump, though, he's going to be seeing somebody over on glass coming over from mid-cut. It looks like this is going to be just a standard B push for OpTic Gaming. Karma going to put down some shots across map on a player. It's going to be Aqua, and I would not be surprised if OpTic decides to push him soon.
I'm trying to see if Aqua... I'm watching him right now. Who is coming through mid steps? That's going to be actually Looney. Looney is going to try and push. As soon as he gets baited out, he saw the shots go towards Aqua. Looney pushes in. He's able to pick up Kryn. So 4v3, and he's going to try to get to the back. Who is it on OpTic playing? That's going to be Formal. So Formal might have an opportunity to get kind of a late trade here, but right to his right, he didn't see the gun there. He's still going to be able to get the kill. I thought he saw it hooking out the corner there.
And nobody saw each other there for a very long time. Formal's able to clean up Looney mid-map. Nope. Thought Looney probably would have been able to win that gunfight, but both players standing directly next to each other, and it's going to be OpTic with a pretty slow
Matt,
play.
do me a favor?
Yeah.
After this game, tell me to switch controllers. Oh my god, the A button's stuck. It's taking me like 17 tries to switch people.
Yeah, that's fine. It's going to be Karma planting the bomb over at A. As you see, it's going to be, I believe, Formal over there with him. Karma's going to drop right away with a nade from JCap. Going to go on board with Formal as he's going to have players pushing in from all directions over here at A.
He's going to switch over to the bow. And does he get eyes on one? He should be able to get that player. That sign actually worked out in his favor entirely as it cut off the vision for Formal, and Scump gets taken out by Octane a second later. You said they couldn't go down 3-0. They're going to tie this one up 2-2 pretty quickly. Yeah,
it's going to be Envy with 2 rounds back-to-back, led by Octane and Aqua, 2 of the new additions. Going to be a bomb defuse right there. And going into this offensive side, I think Envy just needs to figure out a way that they can just knock OpTic off of that B bomb side. Maybe even just try and push over towards A. I mean, at this point, you tried B, hasn't worked. OpTic plays pretty good D over there. Why not try and pick off Crim over on that A catwalk?
All right, now what do you expect here out of Envy? It looks like, they got pretty aggressive early on. They're going to be playing a little bit slow. It looks like they're kind of set up to take mid control.
I mean, OpTic is just going to stack over at B, and they're going to dare Envy to do anything different. And Envy just going to play pretty slow.
Look at the push now. Yep. They're flying towards B, and Scump's going to have a lot of work to do.
Yeah, they're flying over towards A, actually. And
hey, sorry.
Yeah, Envy should be able to get into this A bomb site uncontested. You're going to have Scump, and it looks like he's going to be working with Karma back there. Karma, he's going to see one player directly behind the A bomb site. He's going to put some shots down. Wise move by Karma to back up. Probably would have lost that gunfight. It's going to be a 4v4 situation with bomb planted. Usually don't see that often, and it looks like Karma, he's going to be pushing pretty aggressive towards the back. It's going to be Scump picking up JCap to lead things off, though, and 2 kills come in quick for Envy. Karma needs to be careful as a teammate in front of him. He's going to get killed. It's going to be Scump who's going to drop. It's going to be Karma in a 2v1 situation. He knows where one player is. Going to decide to chase him. It's going to be able to take out Octane. I don't think he has any idea where Aqua is playing, though. Aqua, currently the hot hand for Envy on a 4th Street.
Yeah, but he won his last 1v1 against Scump, and he's going to be fine here. He doesn't have to do anything, really. Just check it. He's got time. Won't pick up the kill, but is able to win his second 1v1 here through 5 rounds. So good job by Aqua so far, and like you said, he's the guy leading the way on that side.
Yeah, Aqua's a very good S&D player, very unorthodox, and good things for Envy. They lose that round to Scump. Even after that, they don't kind of just fault as a team. They're able to pick things up together, and they're able to make a little bit of a comeback. Pressure on OpTic now to win this offensive side. Who are you going to be looking at for OpTic Gaming, maybe?
I'm honestly going to start off. I'm going to kick it with Karma. He came up a little short in that one, but really he just didn't have time on his side at all. It's going to be actually Formal, though. It's going to pick up the first kill with the cross-map nade on Aqua. As he said, Aqua's in the hot hand, so that should be a big one for him. But Looney going to be able to trade out here. It is going to be 3 versus 3. I'm still watching Karma because he's got eyes on JCap in the back for just a second. Not able to turn and burn on that player, though. His Cap's not going to pick up another one, and just like that, all of OpTic gets wiped out in a matter of seconds. Yeah,
Envy coming up big there in S&D, winning that defensive round. Now they go back on the offensive side. They have a few rounds to play with, Maven. They can try some different creative things here. You're going to see Looney on a 3 streak in your round-ending kill cam. I think this is where you need to beat OpTic if you're going to take a series off them. You need to win those S&Ds, and then just kind of pray. Hopefully you win an uplink, maybe a hard point if they're playing kind of off. Maybe that first hard point was one that Envy really kind of let get away. I thought OpTic wasn't really on their game, and Envy just kind of lost the formal in that one. But it's going to be Looney on your screen to kick things off for Envy here, round number 7.
All right, and Looney is going to get forward here. You do see there is a player. Third story, formal. Also inside purple. He's going to be watching now. Who's that player down all the way on A Street? That's Krim. I want to see if he is eventually going to decide to do a long flank, because there's no one really watching for it whatsoever if he decides to hit it.
Well, there's one player who's going to be watching mid-map for Envy. That's going to be Aqua, who actually sees Krim up top. He's going to challenge him right away, able to win that gunfight. So it's going to be Krim dropping first there for OG. Let's see how this elects to play out. It's going to be Envy pushing over towards that B bomb site. It looks like they're just going to try and strong arm it. It's going to be Looney in there first. One player around the corner for OpTic. That's going to be formal. We'll go on board with him as he's kind of left alone on an island over here at B.
Let's see. They've all rotated over now. And who's sitting in the back? They've got a guy watching the flank. No one really in a position to do that at all. They're both going to be pushing from the front here. Karma gets shots into one. Not able to pick that up. He's going to be taken out. Scump going to be last man alive, and he's going to drop as soon as he cleans up that kill. So that's now, what, 5 unanswered here for OpTic? For Envy here, is they're 1 round away from taking game 2.
Yeah, Envy, you know, with a strong comeback here in game number 2. Game number 1, they got off to a great start, just couldn't close things out against OG here. See if they can close things out in game number 2. Hardpoint on Solar. Aqua with a hot hand, still new on a 2 streak now, but he's come up some big plays in those 1v1, 1v2 situations that have really put Envy ahead.
Yeah, especially the one that would have been the difference. It would have been for the 2-0 lead, right? The 1v1 he had with Scump. Or would have been for the 3-0 lead in this series. But he was able to win that one, and that's really what gave them some life. So Aqua absolutely been doing a great job. Helps that he's also 6-4, but look at Looney. Looney getting a big 2-piece before he drops. He's 9-6 right now, and they've got the advantage here to close this one out. Yeah,
Looney was on, I believe, a 7 streak at the time as well. It's going to be Aqua on your screen, though. He's got a sniper rifle with pistol in his back pocket. Let's see how he decides to play this. It looks like OpTic still trying to make something happen over at A. Now you're going to see both players, Scub and Karma, take the long route, rotating the bomb over towards B, back through their spawn. See Scump, standard ASM1, Karma just with a BAL. It looks like OpTic, they might try and go for this fast plan over at B. That's probably what you'd like to see them do here. I mean, Envy, you know they've stacked A, thinking they're over there. I think you'd like to see Karma get this plant down right away.
Yeah, unfortunately, it just didn't happen. It didn't happen fast because they assumed there'd be someone here watching this, and not all have rotated over to A. But now you see it's coming. I don't think the timing's going to work out very well for OpTic at all. As he doesn't get caught. Aqua misses the shots there with the pistol, but eventually Karma does get, or Scump does get wrapped up. It's just going to be Karma here. He's going to get cleaned up, and that's it. Game 2 is going to Envy.
Yeah, JCap.
Formal's already left the game.
Right, yeah, Formal leaves the game. JCap, he's going to defuse the bomb here in round number 8. It's going to be Envy winning that one 6-2 with a pretty dominant performance in Search and Destroy over OpTic Gaming. Going into a BiLab uplink, Maven, who do you think has, the momentum? Who do you like in that one?
I'm still going to take OpTic in any respawn. The only advantage I'll give Envy here is, again, they are going to have host. We know, honestly, I'm going OpTic, even though I think this team, just because of guys like Looney and Saints, they may have close to the slaying power to kind of keep up, but I still think the respawns are going to be very, very difficult.
Yeah, I think Envy, they did look good in that first respawn, just couldn't close OpTic out of game number 3. Coming up right after this quick commercial break.